And we are live right here on YouTube.com. I want to say hello to you viewers in advance now. If I don't get to you guys in the chat, it's not because I don't like you or anything like that. It's because we got to get this done on the Quizzic. And also a toast to AEW All Elite Wrestling because, well, we will get to that here in this episode as to why it is even more glorious than Dr. Phil.
And God knows Dr. Phil is glorious.
Yes, that's right. And before we get to that, you guys know the drill. What we gotta do. If you're new to everything, you can, of course, like, comment, and subscribe. That like and comment stuff is also for you returning people. And, of course, you can follow us on Twitter at FirestarHeart, at Moser Kimberly. What? Yeah, she's here. At DarkFireAngel95. Really? Hey. Okay. That's all you're going to get from her, apparently. Me at FirestarHeart and him at Andrew WWE 97. And you can follow me on Twitch at FirestarHeart. You can follow him on Twitch at Corbin_Hyde. Follow her on Twitch at Guardian Angel. Help me with those numbers there.
22316.
Yes. And of course, all the other links are in the description box below. If you guys want to help work this small channel, help us grow into something even better, something even bigger, something where we can bring this to you more frequently, then, well, you can support us either on Patreon, Streamlabs, PayPal, or you can buy yourself some hot merchandise at teespring.com/store/firestar-heart. And with that, let's get into the news. And before we cover the in-week WWE stuff, Corbin just found something very interesting that he would like to share with you guys. And it is in regards to what we're going to talk about after our little WWE results recap. This is AEW, and this has to do with Chris Rock and Roll Fozzy, baby, Jericho.
So, according to several sources, the length of Jericho's contract has been revealed. He is signed to AEW for the next 3 years, first of all. Secondly, he has gone on record in saying it is the best deal he has ever signed.
Woo!
I believe...
Woo! Vince McMahon is Ric Flair elbow dropping his suit jacket right now.
Oh, this is what Vince McMahon is doing right now.
This was his worst fear. He's going at it. He is going at it. He's going ham on that earlobe. He is not going to have an ear by the time AEW is done with him.
That's what I was going to say.
Vince McMahon is not going to have an ear by the time AEW is done with him.
There's going to be nothing but a little stub.
He's going to have the Mick Foley ear.
Yep.
In reverse. Instead, it's just like the top and a hole.
Oh, my goodness. My goodness. What a reveal. What a reveal. What a reveal. And speaking of which, folks, after this broadcast, Corbin's hitting us all up with a special.
Speak English, hon.
I'm speaking English, but then again, that was as broken as Fez. That 70s show, please. I want a reunion. I want a revival. Make it happen, please. So, anyways, Corbin Hyde will be having a triple shot special on Twitch.tv after this. Later on today, we're going to be live on Twitch ourselves.
For sure.
And that triple...
Miss Kimberly over here goes home.
Hey.
And that triple shot will include what I would consider the most popular thing I've ever done on my channel, looking purely at the view rate from last night's episode. That is the 2K19 My Career featuring Firestar Heart. And boy, are you guys in for a treat this time.
Oh boy. Not gonna say too much, but I can reveal the location. I'm not gonna say anything about my attire yet, but I'm going to Japan. So tune into that episode of My Career, because even Corbin gets to play Firestar before Firestar gets to play Firestar.
It was your idea.
And that royally puts you over right there as well. Speaking of over, how over is Daniel Bryan as a heel? By God. SmackDown begins with Daniel Bryan in a concession area. And he's just down.
Feckle!
Yes.
You're feckle!
Feckle! Feckle! He's downgrading everything. This is like environmentalist, supremacist Daniel Bryan. Well,
this is basically what CJ Parker's gimmick in NXT should have been.
Yes. This is environmentalist, supremacist, assholist Daniel Bryan.
I will be back in just a moment.
That's really...
That's a new word, Phil.
You're welcome.
I
am very ingenuitive with my word. At times when I want to be.
That is a new word.
Oh Lord. We got a full shot there of Corbin walking up. So, anyway, as Daniel Bryan continues through the concession area, he starts berating like the stuff that goes on there. Somehow he gets mustard on his shirt at some point throughout the night. He then proceeds to make his way to the ring area, of which R-Truth attacks him. Daniel Bryan faces off against R-Truth, I believe it was, in the opening contest on SmackDown. Well, Daniel Bryan disposes of R-Truth. And then AJ Styles attacks him. And I believe Corbin might have some of the notes up here, just in case I miss anything that happened throughout the night. Becky Lynch wins the shot against Carmella at the Royal Rumble. That was a great match. What happened? But that was the main event. So now that I got the opening and the closing of the show done, let's fill in what happened in between. So after the whole Daniel Bryan thing, Corbin, go ahead and take it away.
After the whole Daniel Bryan thing, just a moment, I'm trying to find it because it looks like you missed the. It looks like you missed quite a bit.
Well, I covered what I remembered right off the bat. I do not have my notes with me due to my device currently being dead.
So we're just gonna go in roundabout as I see the results. Rusev accused Nakamura for hurting his wife last week and swore revenge.
That I remembered. I just wasn't sure if that's what happened. But yes, Rusev swore vengeance on Nakamura. Nakamura ended up being a trap for Mo Naki though, as he led Rusev to the back after proclaiming that it was not his fault that Lana got hurt. Rusev, of course, being the husband that he is, goes after Shinsuke Cockknocker and gets Nakamura'd by a bot.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
You're welcome.
Oh my God. Fuck you. You got to quit making me corpse when I'm live on camera, you dick.
Oh, man.
Nice. That's some very nice.
And if
comments
you thought Corbin corpsing on camera was funny, then it's time to hashtag Get the Deadly Saints podcast, sponsored by not corpsing yourself and getting some Blue Chew in your system.
Yeah, because there's no worse feeling than when you enter the bedroom, drop your pants, and a girl corpses.
Make sure that doesn't happen when you get the chew. Works faster than the pill, and why is that? Because it is a chewable. Be sure to not cause anyone to corpse and enhance that performance today. Be ready on the spot for that good old round of 1, 2, 3. When you go into that bedroom there.
Andrade Cien Almas and Samoa Joe defeat Rey Mysterio and Mustafa Ali. I'm stressing I did not watch Raw, and this match makes me jealous of the people who did.
Yes, SmackDown was actually pretty good this week. Raw was okay actually too for the most part. It took a couple weird turns, but overall I think it ended up okay. I'm wondering if they're going to push Mustafa Ali, and I'm also wondering if they're actually going to push Andrade Cien Almas this year. It seems like it could be, but if they're going to intercept like they are, then that could cause a little bit of a conundrum. There was a bold prediction going around that Mustafa Ali could win the WWE title this year. I do not see that happening in 2019, though I think if Mustafa Ali's high enough, he might have a shot in the future.
I could definitely see Mustafa and Rey becoming a full-time tag team and going into the tag division.
That could be a thing as well. And Rey Mysterio also sounds like he wants to have the world title one last time. Whether or not that happens, well, that remains to be seen. I mean, after all, AJ Styles is in his 40s and just got off one of the hottest WWE world title reigns in recent memory.
Styles.
Not counting all the Styles getting Nakamura and the gonads, by the way.
From now on my Twitch stream, anytime somebody gets low blowed, I'm calling it, oh, he hit him in the Nakamuras.
Yeah, you should totally do that.
Especially if he hits him with the full force. They're like, wow!
Oh, he hit him in the Nakamuras.
Body uppercut right into the nuts. Just, wow! With a Nakamura! There you
go. Usos and the Bar had a tag team match that has been described as a mishmash of chaos, awesome wrestling, and more chaos.
Yes, definitely indeed. I mean, like I said, SmackDown was a good show, and you know they were going to have to step it up because of that whole AEW rally that took place just shy of the showtime.
Which the rumors going around are that the fans that showed up in AEW merch were told to turn their shirts inside out or leave.
Yes. For a minute they were. Then they were allowed back, according to another source that I heard. Does that sound like some WWE defensive shit or what?
It sounds like Vince McMahon is shaking in his pleather shoes.
What are we gonna do? Shane, what can we do? Turn them away, Dad.
Hunter, what are we gonna do? Let him in. I'm going with better on this shit.
Hunter, because it's wrestling.
We're not wrestling, damn it. Our sports entertainment.
But Dad. Now I say, but Dad. Shut up, Shane. Yes, sir.
The interesting ending to the Uso Bar match was Mandy Rose got involved, and I need you to quote her.
It was insinuated that she was wearing nothing underneath that towel, and she distracted Jimmy Uso by asking, "Did I leave my little gold shorts, my little gold top in your hotel room?" Yes, I know I did that on purpose. Right back at you. Right back at you. Well, it distracted them enough to get beaten off by the bar.
Because they don't set the bar.
That just got even worse there.
They are the bar.
Yes. And Mandy Rose
And then we had
gets backstage after the match, takes off her robe, and reveals she had her ring gear on the entire time. She totally tricked the Usos. And then Naomi no selling like a Super Saiyan bitch, pissed off. Don't mess with that woman's husband, man. For God's sakes, Mandy, what are you doing? She just got Naomi, of course, claws after her. Where's Joey Styles going? Cat fight when you need him. Exactly. Where is Joey Styles when you need him? And Naomi is no selling blows from people. Okay, she's just no selling the fist and everything. She's just like, come on, I'll take on both of you, bitch. Like, golly. And it wasn't until I kicked to the ribs.
Naomi was going to try to snatch Mandy Rose bald. It's that simple.
Oh my god, dude. Mandy Rose is heading into a slaughter.
And the final point that I would like to touch on SmackDown is probably the reason that most people should watch SmackDown if you don't watch SmackDown for wrestling. Michael Mizanin and Shane McMahon. Good God, these two are hilarious.
The best team in the world. They have a tag team title match against the Bar at the Royal Rumble.
Wait, what? Are you joking? Please tell me.
When The Miz went into the ring, total babyface going, there's one team you haven't beaten, and that's the best tag team in the world. Me and Shane. And then Cesaro's like, are you for real? What? Let me consult with Sheamus. He goes to consult with Sheamus. Sheamus answers with a bro kick to Miz's face. And Miz is thus effectively, I'm assuming, a babyface now. Full-fledged. And Cesaro then goes, we accept.
Not just any babyface. Miz is a full-fledged comedic babyface.
Exactly. And then Shane's like, that's not how I wanted this to go down. And as he's shaking his head, he's like, you think we can win? Miz is like, I know. I think we're going to get a tag team run out of him.
A tag title run out of the Miz and Shane McMahon.
Why not? They need something hot for WrestleMania. And you know what? You know what? Screw it. I'm all for it.
I'm not. Shane needs to stay away from the wrestling ring. He's getting too old. First,
he's the man that can wrestle the best. Yeah,
Shane looks older than his father. Shane looks older than his father.
No. Vince has a lot more wrinkles than Shane does. The only thing Shane's got for him is the slight graying in his hair.
Slight.
It's only because he chooses not to use just for men.
Slight. Let's slight.
Actually, I don't know. It could just be because he's not having the blue chew. Tweet him at Get Blue Chew today. Tell them to sponsor your boys at the Deadly Saints podcast on the 5-Star Heart YouTube channel. It would be a tremendous favor for us. Now,
it would, and per my contract that I have signed with Havoc Ventures, I am required to plug the Havoc Ventures Facebook page. If you could give them a like, it'll keep you up to date on all the latest for the Corbin Hyde Twitch channel, which is an affiliate of the Deadly Saints Network.
Yes. And I'm almost certain that page might end up emerging. It just depends on how much time we get to run all those pages. But you can always get updates on 5-Star Heart CRW Universe because, well, that page has over 1,000 likes. So it's strange that those 1,000 likes never transferred over to YouTube. But hey, you know what? I'm not complaining. Not complaining.
Okay.
Because we will make it to 1,000.
I believe that covers SmackDown.
Yes, it does. Now I'll say this about NXT. If I'm correct about NXT, this week was a farewell to EC3 and Nikki Cross. They got their send-off matches, and well, Nikki Cross had a memorable send-off.
Phil, do you know what's special about EC3? He has money, and that's what makes you just you and him.
That's right.
Speaking of great gimmicks with money, someone who is signed for All Elite Wrestling, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, man, what a heel. Let's talk about how he opened his set on stage.
Here's another thing.
On Grim's
He used to be on GTS Wrestling. He used to be on Grim's.
Yep. Yep, because he was trained by Kurt Hawkins.
Yep. Brian Myers, for those of you who may not know Kurt Hawkins' real name. And if you guys haven't been scoping out the Firestar Heart Twitter account, I may or may not be looking to have my first big wrestling feud of 2019. So, you know what? Right here on the Deadly Saints podcast, here's looking at you, Kurt Bale. Look in my eyes. Corbin knows I'm crazy, but I am a mad genius. I will get noticed one way or another. I will get this whole squad notice. If they could come on in. I will get this whole squad noticed right here. I will get us all noticed. We will become bigger this year. We will become greater. We will become more powerful. And we will become even more Omega. Kurt Bale, if I can help it, it'll be at your expense, buddy.
Hell yeah.
And it won't just be Firestar Heart. It'll be the Macho Moron. Oh yeah, dig it.
You do that really, really much too well, man. Too well.
So, Kurt Bale, what is it? What will it be? Would you accept my challenge? It doesn't have to be in a real wrestling ring. If we can't make it happen, I'll whoop your ass on 2K. Hell, I will rhino this cracker right now.
Ow.
Is that? Did it have Cheese Whiz on it? Because if it didn't have Cheese Whiz on it, it doesn't count as rhinoing. Okay, it counts as rhinoing its cracker.
Oh God.
And I will rhino you, Kurt Bale.
Kevin's eating
because Firestar, the Deadly Saints, we are the best. Bale's trash crew is nothing. There, I said it.
Ooh, yeah.
Tweet it. Get us noticed. Make me famous. Because guess what? Even if you diss me, I still won because my name came out your mouth. I owned you either way. Bang! Moving on.
Kurt, say our names.
Say it.
Well, moving on. Let's cover that.
Here's what was special about Nikki Cross's departure. Not only did she get a little crazy, she got so crazy she lost her shirt. She went to halftime and started slinging her freaking shirt around. I thought I was watching. Is she Scottish? I think
yes. Her last name is Glenn Cross. She is the most Scottish person in the world.
I thought I was seeing a coming of Scottish Lita. I was like, I hope she gets the women's title.
Well, let's cover the announcements for all elite, all elite, all elite, all elite.
Yes, before this laptop goes dead. We have 30% left, which is plenty of time. Okay, 31%. We have plenty of time still to get this news. And we could actually probably get to you in about 10 to 20 minutes. So
let's
talk
rally. Let's talk roster first.
There we go.
Because I have the roster in front of me. Currently signed to AEW. Executive Vice Presidents Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks. Signed to a 3-year rumored to be multi-million-dollar contract, Chris Jericho.
4.
Hangman, Adam Page.
5.
The Ring General, the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
6.
Frankie Kazarian.
7.
Scorpio Sky, the trio collectively known as SCU.
9.
Joey Janela.
Yep. Number 10.
Maxwell Jacob Friedman, the best rich boy gimmick in wrestling, simply because of the way he introduces himself. Because for those of you who are blind, deaf, dumb, or from the looks of it, let's call a spade, poor MJF.
We're getting a phone call on this live broadcast here. Now, if that's not a kick-ass opening roster.
Oh, no, we're not done. We've got more.
Oh, yeah, we're still not done.
Pac, formerly known as Neville in WWE. Joining the roster from Oriental Wrestling Entertainment, Sema, El Lindaman, T-Hawk, and Takahiro Yamamura. They have a female roster. The chief officer, Brandy Rhodes.
Right.
Mrs. Adam Cole, baby, Britt Baker.
Yes.
And the bad girl herself, Penelope Ford, who was also on GBS Wrestling.
That's right. And
I believe she wrestled a chinless pedophile freak whose name I will not utter.
You know what? I got a better one. I got a better replacement for that. She wrestled Giles Worthington, who's not that chinless. And he doesn't do any chinless fuck shenanigans.
Also announced was the venue for Double or Nothing.
MGM Grand, Las Vegas.
And a second show with the benefits. I believe it's 75% of the benefits of the show.
Yes.
Going to support victims of gun violence in Jacksonville, Florida.
That's right. How about that? How about All Elite Wrestling?
Look under Firestar Heart.
That, my friends, is All Elite.
HART. That's right. That is right. How many names do you think caused WWE shit to pay?
Neville and Jericho for sure. Potentially Joey Janela. Definitely the Bucks because they really want to sign Kenny, and Kenny's not going to leave the Bucks and Cody and Hangman behind. The majority of the roster sitting there going, damn it, Triple H, why can't you sign these guys?
Because they got to be signed at the same time.
Make sure you spell heart right. H-A-R-T. H-A-R-T. Here's how you spell heart.
Yes. Oh, elite. Oh, elite.
Excuse me while I rhino this cracker.
I was really hoping you'd come back with cheese on your lips.
You know what?
No, Corbin, that would be me.
I'll do this. I'll do it on purpose.
What you gonna do about that, huh? Yeah. What she said.
God, oh God, oh God, oh God.
There you go. I rhinoed a cracker 3 times for you guys live on air. And I don't regret any of my life choices right now. Only thing I regret is not getting with Dark Angel sooner, but hey.
Hold on. It's fault.
Yeah, I was a procrastinating little
fucker.
fucker.
Could you see it on YouTube right now?
Yes, we are on YouTube right now.
But could you see it?
So, we got
Hold on.
All Elite
Look for
Wrestling.
him.
I'm going to guarantee you. WWE may be okay this year. In the next couple of years. The longer All Elite sticks around, the more WWE is going to be walking on cold.
Without a paddle.
Wait. Let me quote that better. The longer All Elite Wrestling sticks around, the longer WWE is going to be dancing on cold. Look up that song by Bang Tango. Dancing on cold. Hey, I actually did that pretty good, didn't I?
Indeed, you did.
Be sure when I actually do another vocal cover, watch out. It might be something that's as raspy as my singing voice. Might do something. And yeah, I like looking at the air like I have the most massive shit-eating ego in the world. But you know what? It's because I love you guys. I love doing everything. Even you viewers that catch it all in post-production because you're not here right now. I still love you all. But just you wait. Because we got some more entertaining stuff for you guys as well. Ow, it doesn't end there. The chaos doesn't end there. And the My Career episode that's about to come up on Corbin Hyde's Twitch channel. Going to be epic. And later on, we'll be on Twitch ourselves. Probably doing a little bit of Rock Band. But hey.
You never know with this family.
That's right. So Corbin, anything you want to add before we bounce on out of here? By the way, folks, we hope you like the title of this. Why was it a spectacular thing? Because all 4 of us are here, and, well, 3 people are in the same room.
Which is very rare. So enjoy it while you can.
So, anything you want to add, Corbin?
No, just make sure that y'all go ahead and jump on over to twitch.tv/Corbin Hyde.
Nick Dress, if you ever see
Corbin _Hyde.
You're awesome.
Corbin _Hyde. And check out Firestar in Japan. And of course, AEW, the CRW pay-per-view, Rise from the Ashes, and the CRW after Rise from the Ashes. That's all coming your way this morning.
Oh, it's going to be fun. And if you thought I was calling somebody, and if you thought I was calling them out this year, if you thought I was doing it now, just you wait, because I ain't done yet, buddy.
Or is he?
A challenge to all YouTube wrestling personnel.
Or is he? Or is he? Or is he done?
Firestar Heart's coming for you, and he's coming at you live, baby. Whether it's WWE 2K, whatever year, whether it's in a real wrestling ring, whether it's in a backyard wrestling ring, whether it's on a trampoline in my boy Justin's backyard while he smokes out of a bong, I'm coming for you. And I will become the world champion of YouTube.
You do it.
And I got the best damn team backing me right Hey, by the way, Del X-Man, you're cool. Yes. Well, low key, you're a squad. You're squad.
Squad.
You're cool. OTRS Central, you're fine too. I like your rants. JD from New York,
Man.
I might have to have a match against you.
Don't show your penis.
Oh, speaking of that. Speaking of thou who shows thy penis.
Oh God, this is gonna be
This
good.
man has the abbreviation of SVE. This man, his name is, it rhymes with John. Like Jean-Claude Van Damme. It rhymes with that. If only I could bring myself to say it, because he doesn't really have a problem with me.
Just say it, Firestar.
But I might have to have a match against you just to have a match against you. But then after that, we can go back to being cool. Because, well, you actually noticed me. You know what? I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice for him. Because he was nice to me before. He noticed my channel way back when. But you guys can fill in the blanks. But I will say this. Thou who may not have done it in recent memory. John's View Entertainment. Oh, man. Might have to get you in a match. But we can go back to being cool afterwards, my dude. And to any more of you wrestling YouTubers that want to either throw down in the video game, in the ring, or collaborate even. I'm calling you out to do all sorts of things. Let's get together and let's help the community grow in 2019. How about that?
That's the end goal for all of this. The goal is not to create controversy. The goal is not to start a war. The goal is to help build this community.
That's right. You see, I could crack promos all day long to build for a match.
He's not kidding.
And I can dust half of these bigger wrestlers on the mic. No disrespect. Maybe some.
Well, I mean, I know for sure you could probably dust Dean Ambrose on the mic, but
hey, but you know what?
At least when WWE's writing for him, if you give him creative freedom, he can spit it all.
CRW has creative freedom, unlike WWE.
CRW isn't afraid to call their fans a fan base instead of a universe, unlike somebody who used to be a partner and member of this podcast who will remain nameless.
You know what? Let me rhino another cracker.
Oh, there was so much cheese on that fucking cracker. Angel went a little cheese crazy on that one.
At this point, we're just having fun.
We're about to watch Venom soon.
Venom. But yeah, here we go. Here are our goals. Because this channel, as you guys know, is a variety channel. Even though most of the latest content on this channel has been the podcast, we're not just a podcast. I do gaming on this thing too. So, I also do music when I can. So, sometimes I have a goal. I have a plan for 2019 in mind. I will try to get back into music.
And of course, another goal is we plan on bringing the Firestar Heart My Career series, porting that from Twitch to the Firestar Heart channel. We plan on porting all episodes of CRW to the Firestar Heart channel.
Yes.
To me not.
And of course, when I get 2K19 on my hands, then, well, I'll have content out there as well. So, grow wrestling, grow gaming, and possibly even the music. Hell, we got a podcast episode about that.
Nice.
Episode 14, The State of Guitar Hero and Rock Band. As of the day I recorded it. So, be sure to check that out if you haven't. It's a few episodes ago. Check out our entire catalog of podcasts if you're new to the place. Check out the gaming content if you haven't seen it. Check out the Twitch for the live stuff that's been archived.
I gotta do mine.
And a shout out to Bud8 Amp88, a man who has taken my channel very, very seriously and is a good, very, very good Twitch and YouTube friend of mine as well.
And let's go ahead and get these final plugs in for this big, huge, I hate to say it, but 6+ hour stream that I'm about to do.
Corbin is going to be up until daylight. We'll probably be asleep by the first episode.
Of course, the bastard's a night owl.
Yeah, she knows. She used to date me.
God.
So, I also want to shout out to Chris Games a Lot, aka Christopher Saglimby. Buddy, you are doing good, and you are going to make a name for those capable gamers out there. Buddy, you do not let anything limit you despite what is going on. You are awesome. You're a great gamer too. I gotta figure out how to collab with you as well. And I'm sure Corbin wouldn't need him. Shout out to Del X-Man. And to anybody else, big or small on YouTube, that takes the time to come to us, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We hope you come back for more. We hope you continue to follow us, like the content and all that good stuff. And with that being said, we're going to let this man get live. We want to thank you again. And remember, more merch coming soon, all that good stuff. We'll see you guys later on our Twitch channel. And we'll see you real soon.
Well, his Twitch channel, but I'm not.
On Corbin's Twitch.
And my secret signature leave is? That's weird.
See you guys later. Peace out.
Bye.